What's up, fam? You're watching Paper Highlighter, the neon highlighter over reality TV's messiest footnotes. I've got 5 stories, 0 chill, and a comment section that's already on fire. Let's filter out the dupes and hit only the freshest tea. Ready? Let's roll. First up, Pedro Jimeno is Instagram official with a brand new girlfriend, and fans are whiplashing. The vibe? Total 180 from Chantel. Less glam, more natural, and he's already parading her past the Jimeno family stress test in the DR. Team Pedro says, upgrade, drama-free era. Team Chantel says, green card speed run. Bonus spies, whispers she might be connected to those old workplace rumors. Grab popcorn. Meanwhile, Courtney's emotional cliff dive, she chooses Colt for love, but clings to Usman's friendship like a life raft. Viewers are split. Some see vulnerability, others see a storyline bigger than the feelings. The Colt discourse? Whew. From maybe a match to girl beware the history, the comments are a contact sport. Question is, can any friendship survive that kind of choice on camera? Third, a happily ever after sneak peek with real stakes. Adnan pleading with Tigerlily to convert before the baby arrives. He frames it as protecting their son's future. She's stunned, asking if being a good wife and mom hinges on saying the words now. It's culture, faith, family, and a countdown clock. This one's more than drama. It's a life decision on primetime. Fourth, Ashley's transformation arc is the glow-up heard round the feed. Over 100 pounds down, confidence cranked to 10, and a new fitness lane opening up. Fans are flooding her comments with crowns and fire emojis, while the inevitable Ozempic or surgery chorus hums in the background. Regardless, the receipts are on screen. Discipline, consistency, and a brand rebirth. And finally, Tom dusts off his quill. My smile writes its own love story. But the comments are side-eye city. The girlfriend's glam triggers deja vu. Brunette Darcy trends. Filters get indicted. And the is this even new crowd pulls receipts from spin-offs. A few wish him well. Most say same script, new gloss. First up, did Pedro Jimeno just pull the biggest glow-up move of the year because his latest Instagram drop has fans either cheering or sharpening pitchforks? Yes, you heard that right. The 90-day Fiancé alum, known for his messy split from Chantel, has gone public with a brand new girlfriend. And let's just say she's nothing like the Chantel we all remember. Here's what went down. Pedro shared a carousel of beachside photos on Instagram. Sun, sand, and a whole lot of PDA. In one snap, he's holding her hand against the sunset. In another, they're lounging on a towel with smiles that scream honeymoon phase. The caption? Just a single heart emoji, but it was enough to detonate the fandom. Within minutes, comment sections were chaos. Fans zeroed in on the differences between Chantel and Pedro's new love interest. Chantel, known for her fiery glamour and bold style, couldn't be more different from Pedro's new girlfriend, who appears younger, softer, and more natural in her vibe. Cue the fan nicknames. Polar opposite pick trended almost instantly. But the real jaw-dropper, reports suggest Pedro is already flying her out to the Dominican Republic to meet his family. Longtime viewers know this isn't just a casual intro. It's walking her straight into the lion's den. Remember, Lydia and Nicole, the Jimeno mother-sister duo, have a legendary reputation for clashing with Pedro's partners. Nicole, in particular, made Chantel's life a nightmare. Now fans are holding their breath. Will this new girlfriend survive the Lydia and Nicole gauntlet, or is history about to repeat itself? Of course, speculation is running wild. Some fans applauded Pedro for finally finding someone drama-free, calling this his happiest era yet. Others weren't as kind, accusing him of using Chantel to get his green card and tossing her aside once he secured his future. And then came the shade. A few eagle-eyed followers suggested his new girlfriend might look familiar from Pedro's old workplace, fanning the flames of those past rumors about on-the-job flirtations. And let's not forget Team Chantel loyalists. Their reactions range from brutally honest to downright savage. She can't hold a candle to Chantel, one fan declared, and another warned the new girlfriend to brace yourself, girly, before meeting Lydia and Nicole. Still, Pedro's defenders clapped back with equal passion, arguing that Chantel brought her own toxicity into the marriage and Pedro deserves his fresh start. At the end of the day, Pedro's reveal has reignited the fiery debate that always follows him. Is he a man reborn or just recycling his old playbook with a different leading lady? Only time and Lydia will tell. Don't touch that dial, because if you thought Pedro's soft launch was dramatic, wait till you see Courtney's tear-stains love triangle decision. Yup, Colt, Usman, and one very broken heart. Coming up next. This isn't just another 90-Day Fiancé plot twist. It's one of the most emotionally raw arcs of the season. Courtney's tearful choice has reignited debates about Colt's history, Usman's intentions, and whether Courtney is headed straight for heartbreak. Let's set the scene. The cameras captured Courtney at her most vulnerable, face streaked with tears, voice cracking as she admitted Colt was the one she wanted to pursue romantically. But here's the kicker. She made it clear she still couldn't let go of Usman's friendship. Her words framed it as following her heart while keeping a cherished bond intact. But the body language told another story. This was a woman split in two. The internet? Absolutely divided. On one side, Courtney's supporters rallied hard. They applauded her courage to be vulnerable on camera, calling her a good soul in a storm of messy men, and insisting her tears showed she truly cared about both guys. Some fans even called it refreshing, saying it's rare to see such raw, unpolished emotion on a reality show that often feels scripted. But then came the skeptics. Many pointed out that Usman, nicknamed Soulja Boy, has always been transparent about wanting multiple wives. His intentions, they argued, were never about true love, only immigration perks. One blunt comment summed it up. This storyline is being milked for drama, nothing more. And then there's Colt. Oh, Colt. If you followed 90 for any length of time, you know the name alone brings baggage. While some commenters cautiously agreed with Courtney's decision, saying they could actually see her with Colt, not Usman, the majority didn't hold back. Words like creep, walking red flag, and worst track record in franchise history lit up the feeds. One scathing fan reaction even declared, Colt with big thighs. She's officially hit rock bottom on TV. But tucked within the criticism was a quieter current of sympathy. Some viewers admitted their hearts broke for Courtney, calling her a sweet spirit who's bound to be taken advantage of. Others even confessed they'd grown to like her this season, saying she felt more authentic, funny, and relatable than many of her castmates. So where does this leave her? The big question is whether her gamble will pay off. Can a relationship with Colt, given his history of failed romances, actually blossom into something healthy? Or is she just setting herself up for a bigger heartbreak than the one she avoided with Usman? And equally pressing, can a friendship with Usman survive this kind of romantic rejection? Or is that bridge already burning behind the cameras? Keep it locked, because if you thought Courtney's choice was dramatic, wait until you see the sneak peek where Adnan pressures Tigerlily to convert before giving birth. This next storyline is part love, part faith, and a whole lot of pressure. A plea, a deadline, and a baby on the way. Adnan's emotional ultimatum to Tigerlily has fans stunned and scrambling for answers. This isn't just a storyline. It's a culture clash hitting at the most vulnerable moment, just before childbirth. Adnan wants his wife Tigerlily to convert to Islam before their son is born, sparking one of the most intense debates we've seen on Happily Ever After. In a sneak peek from the upcoming episode, we see Adnan open up about a deep worry, his child's religious future. Sitting across from Tigerlily, his voice shakes as he says, "We did everything you want, but we didn't do everything I want. I'm still worried about my baby's religion." Tigerlily, visibly caught off guard, tries to reassure him, saying their baby boy will naturally be born Muslim because his father is Muslim. But Adnan pushes harder, his fears spilling out in blunt detail. Who will be teaching him the religion? What if I am dying tomorrow? What if something happened to me? I don't want him to be an American boy. He will going to drink. He will going to hang out in bad places. He will do bad things. He will be a killer. It's a chilling moment, not just because of his words, but because of the stakes. Adnan insists it's her last chance before the baby comes to convert. He frames it as simple. Just say 2 or 3 words to accept the faith. But for Tigerlily, it's clearly not that easy. She responds carefully, asking, "So, in your mind, I'm not going to be a good wife or a good mother unless I do it right now?" Adnan doubles down. "You don't have a belief. This is for you. I want to save you. I want you to believe." The tension in that exchange is palpable. For Tigerlily, who's juggling not just a cross-cultural marriage, but also 2 children from a previous relationship, this isn't just a personal decision. It's about identity, family, and future stability. For Adnan, the urgency is tied directly to his faith and his fears about the Western world corrupting his child. And this isn't happening in isolation. The couple recently welcomed their son, Zayn, 11, back in August. Tigerlily shared a heartfelt Instagram post about family time by the pool, writing, "Nature sets the scene, but family is the masterpiece, and these are the days we'll remember forever." A sharp contrast to the looming ultimatum we're watching play out on screen. The disconnect between their sunny family vacation posts and the high-stakes religious confrontation on the show has left fans buzzing about what's really going on behind closed doors. Fans are divided. Some say Adnan's request is understandable given his cultural and religious background, but others slam it as manipulative pressure at the worst possible time. One comment summed it up. "That's not love. That's control dressed as concern." And just when you think we've reached peak transformation drama, keep it locked. Up next, Ashley drops jaws with her 100-pound glow-up and reinvents herself completely. You won't believe the before and after shots. The 90-Day Fiancé alum, once remembered for her floral sundresses and quiet self-doubt, has completely reinvented herself. Now she's rocking vibrant gym wear, a powerhouse confidence, and a new career built on her fitness journey. When we last saw Ashley on Happily Ever After with Manuel, her storyline revolved around love, marriage struggles, and her own battles with self-esteem. Fast forward just over a year, and it's like watching 2 different people. Ashley has shed over 100 pounds through hard work and consistency, and turned her personal breakthrough into a lifestyle brand that's inspiring thousands. The visuals tell the story best. In side-by-side photos Ashley posted, the left frame shows her smiling softly in a simple sundress, a woman radiating kindness but still unsure of herself. In the right, she's glowing in a bold pink and cho workout set, toned, radiant, and unmistakably confident. The caption, a humble nod to perseverance, but the comments section exploded with fans poured in with support, fire emojis, crown emojis, applause hands filling the feed. Comments like Queen Ashley, FABULOUS, and "You're my inspiration" dominated. Some begged her to drop her meal plans, others wanted workout advice, and a few even asked about her favorite protein shakes. But as always, with praise comes shade. A minority of followers speculated whether Ashley had help, whispering about Ozempic or surgery. Others couldn't resist dragging Manuel back into the picture, asking if he'd earned the upgraded Ashley or if she'd moved on without him. Ashley hasn't directly addressed the whispers, but her consistent posting of gym sessions, meal preps, and motivational reels speaks louder than any rumor. She's clearly putting in the work, and fans, whether skeptical or supportive, can't stop watching. Beyond the body, though, the glow up is mental. Ashley has leaned into her role as an influencer, posting not just selfies, but motivational quotes about discipline, resilience, and taking back control of your narrative. For fans who once saw her as shy and insecure, it's a shocking but inspiring pivot. Here's the setup. Tom posted a glowing tribute alongside a polished photo of him and his new girlfriend. She's styled in a bold floral dress, her black hair cascading, while Tom beams with the kind of grin he usually reserves for grand declarations. His caption read like a Hallmark card. "Every time she's near, my smile writes its own love story." Sweet, right? Not so fast. Within minutes, the comment section lit up, not with applause, but with comparisons. Fans couldn't help pointing out the uncanny resemblance between Tom's new girlfriend and his ex, Darcy. One fan bluntly wrote, "She's literally Darcy 2.0." Another added, "Even the brows are a copy-paste." Cue the nickname that spread like wildfire, Brunette Darcy. And the critiques didn't stop there. Longtime watchers accused the couple of leaning too heavily on filters, some even suggesting the romance isn't as fresh as Tom made it seem. A few eagle-eyed followers pulled receipts, pointing out the pair had already appeared together in spin-off content, insisting this is far from breaking news. The shade grew sharper when one comment declared, "Tom dodged the bullet with Darcy, but just found her twin. Good luck." Others rolled their eyes at his poetic caption, mocking it as too polished to be genuine. Between accusations of plastic surgery, filter overload, and claims of déjà vu, the supposed fairy tale struggled to land with fans. Still, not every voice was negative. A handful of supporters chimed in to say they were glad Tom had finally found happiness. One follower defended him, writing, "At least he looks truly happy here. Let the man live." But those positive notes were drowned out by skepticism and side-eye. What makes this sting even more? Tom's relationship history with Darcy was one of the franchise's most talked about sagas, and the comparisons were inevitable. The problem is, by choosing a partner who looks eerily similar, he's invited those comparisons back into the spotlight and given fans endless ammunition to roast him. So while Tom may see his caption as romantic poetry, the fandom sees it as reheated leftovers served with extra filters.